Eva Trades.
Hello, welcome to the live show. This is Real Money Trading Today. Happy Tuesday. It is January 31st, the last trading day of the month. We're going to look at some charts, break them down a little bit, and then we're going to do some live trading. The bell rings in about 5 minutes, so let's go. And I am not a financial advisor. I do like to trade, and the things I say and do here are for educational and entertainment purposes only. Now that I got that out of the way, welcome to Eva Trades. I'm glad to have you here today. I'm looking at a few stocks today as the market itself is, what is it doing? Let's take a look. See what time I have. Exactly 5 minutes. So let's see if I can hurry this along. I seem to always run out of time. So on the monthly time frame, looks like we're going to close with that monthly inside bar. I don't see us overtaking last month. That would be pretty crazy if we did that. We have a weekly inside bar to start the week here, for second day of the week. But what we have here is a pullback on the dailies. So anything above on the daily time frame here, 393.56 is a higher low. We pulled back almost 50% off of the highs. And so looking at the lower time frames, 4 hour, a little bounce getting underway here on that 4 hour time frame. The hourly. We had an hourly oversold here, and we bounced off of that. So the last time we had an hourly oversold, we set our daily higher low back here. Yeah, that was that last daily higher low. So that's interesting. We had an hourly oversold here. We bounced a little bit from that. So we'll see what kind of bounce we get going today. But we do have, on these lower highs on this hourly, we now have a higher high. So we've certainly bounced enough in the market that we could pull back. Bulls would be looking for a higher low on a pullback. So yeah, okay. So anyways, I want to take a look at what I'm trying to trade today, and that is stocks off of the gap scan that are smaller cap stocks and things moving with some momentum. So there was a lot of chop this morning. I traded first thing actually, and I'll take a look at that just real quick. I'm already up over half of my daily goal, which, by the way, let's look at that real quick. Man, I'm going to run out of time again here. My daily goal is not $200. That will be coming, but that's not yet. I'm going small share size. So $1 million challenge. Daily goal is 20 bucks. So I'm done if I hit my max loss of $40. I'm done if I give back half after I hit my daily goal. I can't take more than 4 positions to start the day, and I won't take more positions than my max loss would allow for. I'm up over $202. A little side note. Yesterday, I finished being up about $22, $23, I think, on the day. After I closed down the stream, I saw something that looked good, and I jumped in it. We can go over that later, but I ended up being up $32.72 on the day, so I'm up over $202 now. There's my chart. All right, let's look at the charts here. My trades this morning, I took 2 of them. I was looking for this pullback as we were consolidating. I was actually, what was I looking for here? Let me see now. I don't want to take too much time on this. Oh yeah, so we had the 1772 level that we had broken out over, and I was looking for us to pull back to that, but we started to look pretty green. We pulled back right into here, and I was like, well, I wanted to get in down here, but it's starting to take off without me. So I jumped in it and made about 3 or 4 bucks on this trade right here as this candle was moving up. And then this one looked pretty strong. So on this pullback, I bought and sold as it shot up there, made $13 or whatever, 10 bucks. Not a lot of money, but my daily goal is 20. So I'm halfway there, a little bit over halfway. So MSGM now pulling back here. So a larger time frame. Oh my gosh, market's going to open in less than a minute. Okay. Well, I tried. I guess there was just too much to cover. So I'm not going to be able to break these down. Got to get ready for trading. Looking for a higher low on the 15-minute. But we pulled back enough that I would think the bears would be scouting a lower high if we get a bounce going here. So shorts would be looking to get in this. So I'd be mindful of that. Looking like maybe we need to consolidate on the hourly on MSGM, but we'll see what we get. 5-minute downtrend. Looking for a 1-minute trend change and to get it back above the VWAP. UPST was a last minute thing that popped up on the scan. Equilibrium here on it. And the other, I have stocks on the other screen, but I'm not really liking them as much. So, but here's what they are: SNOA, AI, and then I'm watching SPY. I don't trade SPY, I just watch it. UPST here, bouncing off of the VWAP, 47 cents on that candle range. I'm going to set my stop loss to match that. Bouncing a little on MSGM, keeping in mind we're looking for a lower high on that 5-minute. So I wish I could jump into UPST right now. See, I could try it, but if I do, there's a good chance that I won't get filled. I did get filled. That's crazy. You never know with Thinkorswim on that first 1 minute if you're going to get filled or not. Thinkorswim does some really weird stuff. Can we hold the VWAP or do I get stopped out on this? I don't want to take a loss on my first trade of the day. That could very well happen. Okay, stopped out over there. But I am in a trade over here. And taking that profit. So losing 950 over here, but making 960 over here. So, I'm up 10 cents more than I was. So that was AI, one of the ones I wasn't quite as excited about. That wasn't so bad. I saw the volume coming into it as it was breaking out, so I just jumped in it. 1802, it was that spot that we broke out over. It was when we broke through that. That's when I started getting interested in it. Yeah, that's a bummer about UPST. SPY bouncing here, getting a 5-minute higher low. AI just going higher. AI on the hourly time frame. You see we broke over that. Pretty impressive. So look at CVNA. It was green here when I first saw it, and it looked like it was going to start to break out, but then it failed. So far, our leading gappers are not doing too much. I'm looking at MSGM here, thinking about taking a trade off of this support right there. That's risky, and there now it's coming down. And I'm going to get back out of it. Lost a couple pennies on it, but that made me nervous. Okay, so back over here, missed my opportunity on AI, but I still jumped in it, looking for that move back up and to break through the high. I see SPY moving up. I'm just going to take my profit on it. It's not going. What am I sitting at on the day so far? I want to keep an eye on that. 1579. So glad I took the profit there when I did, as AI is pulling back. PFE popping up on the 5-day scan. There it is. AI looking like it's going to want to break here. So I'll buy that dip right there and hope I don't regret that. And I'm selling it right there. So got out of that quick. I'm at my daily goal. Now the question is, should I stop and wait, or should I continue to trade? I mean, I can trade. If I give back half, now I'm at that point where rule number 3, I think it is. Yeah. No, new rule number 2. I'm done if I give back half. So if I get in it, I can basically only take one position because I'm risking $10. So if I jump in it like right there, and if I get stopped out, then I am done for the day. What I'm looking for ultimately is a break through the high. Now, if we get an equilibrium here, I'm probably going to get stopped out. I'm going to take the profit in case we do get an equilibrium. And there's the break. So holding it would have worked for me. But I'm up 23.53 now on the day. Could have bought the pullback here again, but I didn't. I don't want to see SNOA. It has no volume. It's not doing anything for me here. The less I have to look at, the better. Let's take a look over here now. Continuing to drop. What are we looking for on MSMG? Well, we were looking to hold this support. We did not. And honestly, I took that trade off of that support, and I think I might have been fine holding it. But who knew, right? I don't remember where my stop loss was at when I got in that, but it looks like I might have been okay. Anyways, 15-minute, we were looking to hold this support, looking for a higher low. Bears looking for a lower high. AI over here looking like it might just go. Tempting to want to jump in it right there. It did that before. It went red before and then went up and made me a winner. So let's give it a chance here. Well, my scanner is lighting up right now. LCID. There's LCID. Looking for AI to pop, but it's starting to show signs of weakness, like you might want to consolidate here. Well, that's it for me. I just gave back half. I think I'm still up. I'm up 13.36, so, you know, but I can't trade anymore. That's pretty much giving back half. And oh my gosh, look over here. Look at what we have, MSGM. I'd probably be jumping in this right now if I could trade more. I know one might say, well, yeah, Josh, but if you keep trading, you could end up having a bigger green day. And that's true. But I have these rules in place for a reason. I go back and review my trades. And when I didn't have these rules in place, I would take some pretty big red. I'd have some pretty big red days because I would take that trade and say, hey, yeah, maybe I could get back to where I was. And then I'd have bad trade and go red on the day, and then another bad trade going red on the day, and I'd keep saying, man, I know I can get back to green. The next thing I know, I'm going bigger in the red and bigger in the red, and I'm sure you've been there. I mean, I would rather finish today green so I can have more confidence going into tomorrow. That's kind of my strategy. Those small green days do add up. So I'm done trading, but we could still watch the market. 1336. Also, I wanted to show you. What's the date today? Oh, the 31st. What am I looking at here? Oh, I'm on the, okay. On the wrong one. Here we go. That was confusing me. 31st. The last day of the month. All right, so I'm up $215 in 16 days, looking to get to 500 bucks, and then we can take that next leap in profit. And that's going to be nice when that happens. I'll be having some bigger days. Yeah, not following through here. Remember, we're looking for that lower high on the 15-minute. Bears are scouting a lower high. Because we pulled back so much here, Bears would be looking short this. So let's look at a smaller time frame on that, see what we have going on. Okay, so nice move, nice, a big enough move here that we've pulled back and we can form a definite higher low, form a little support here, and then try for that higher high. Try to get through 854 and 844. Wait, 844, what's that one all about? Get rid of that line. Oh, that was over there. Okay. So right now we have a high of 829, high of day. That's where I traded. I almost actually, when I was trading this, I almost jumped in it here on this pullback, and I'm like, no, that doesn't look like it's going to go higher. So that was a good call. But this looks like it might. Let's see if we can get over that level. Boyle is now hitting the high of day momentum scanner. GNS from yesterday is hitting the high of day momentum scanner. And AI over here, starting to try to break through the high of day. There it goes. Very nice. My timing was just off on that. Got our little higher low and now getting that higher high. So that 1 minute uptrend is intact. Making the move up to $19. Oh my gosh. I would love to buy a dip right now. I'd wait for it to dip back. Maybe there. I'd look for a little more of a dip, maybe. LCID over here breaking out too. We got some momentum today for sure. MSGM failed to break that high. So starting to get a little choppy, higher red volume. So if you remember yesterday, let me see. So I was telling you about how I took that trade yesterday after I closed the live stream. It was on GNS. And let's see if I remember where that was at. Yeah, I even put the arrows. I actually traded it twice. I closed down the stream right around in here somewhere. Things were just not doing anything. And then I was doing my trade review and stuff. And I look over and I see GNS and it's like surging up. I'm like, holy cow, it broke through the high of day back here. It broke right through it and got halted. And then on resumption, it went even higher. And then it consolidated sideways. And then as it started to break out here, I jumped in this, made a little bit of money on it. I didn't trade it very well. I jumped in it, went red on it, but then it shot back up and I got out for a small win. This one I jumped in and made really good money on. So yeah, I took two really nice trades on that. It was really whipping around. It was tricky to trade, but the volume, look at that. The volume had come into it. It was like, wow, that's really cool. I can't really not do that. I mean, there were no rules I was breaking. I just wasn't live streaming it is all. I wasn't recording it. But yeah, that was pretty cool. So AI, wow. Well, if you're trading AI, I hope you're making money on it because it's definitely the stock to trade today so far. Equilibrium here on LCID. So bulls are scouting a little higher low. Anything above 1140 is a higher low. So you know there are bulls scouting this higher low, looking to enter here somewhere in this area, and then looking for that move back up over the high. Inside bar on the 5 minute. And that 5 minute candle is about to close. Actually got a little bit of volume on GNS today. And looking in on SPY, that hourly time frame. Nice consolidation. Inside bar. 15 minute higher low. See, we had that 15 minute oversold. Now we had 15 minute overbought and we pulled back. So we may see further consolidation here. Let's look at that 5-minute again. Failing to break higher. A little bit of whippiness there. Bulls bought the dip, but bears bought the reverse dip. Call it a reverse dip. And what are we looking like on the 4-hour? Just looking for a lower high on the 4-hour time frame. Got our high of day from yesterday. So anything below that is a lower high. We certainly have enough room on that smaller time frame for a higher low on the hourly. Yeah, and I'd be looking for an hourly trend change. And an hourly trend change would be a great indication that we have a temporary bottom on this pullback on the daily. We don't have a trend change yet. We have a higher high. We need to get that higher low. I'm really bummed out. I took that loss here on AI. I really thought that was going to go higher. Just needed to consolidate a bit. Would have been nice to catch this break. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. Didn't. Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here early today because I got things I need to go do. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. And I do post the recordings of these videos to the YouTube channel. I'm sure you've realized that by now. So you can watch the live version of it, but the recorded version is a little shorter, if that helps. So anyways, have a good rest of your day. Make some money, do good things, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.